everybody and welcome to a new video. Today is super exciting. It's a massive garden transformation video. So as you know, we have been slowly doing our garden this summer, but today it's a big job. My dad, my uncle and me, we're knocking down the wall. Only cinder blocks, so it shouldn't take us too long because that's the same as what it was in the kitchen, but it's a lot of wall to knock down. Doing well, they've just got all the top slabs off. I've come in, I'm going to start making us all a tea and then we're going to get knocking down. I promise. However deep all these cinder blocks are. That's a really, really long piece of wood. Hello. What do you think?
I leave you alone for one day and you go break down the wall. Looks cool. Makes our garden look bigger without
the wall,
the fence.
Yeah.
The wall, yeah.
You like it? Yeah. Good. Good morning everybody. It is now Friday and we are finally getting our pergola today.
Morning.
Thomas is here today. We're not actually building this, we're getting our neighbour to build it because that is what he does. He's got one in his back garden and I said, put that on our house. So today he's coming around and fingers crossed it'll look so different when it's done and look so much better. Obviously we need to still get some grass seed and topsoil for that bit here. I'll show you. For this bit here, we're going to take out all of these concretes here and put a sleeper this side to extend the grass out to cover up where the wall was knocked down, and then that is where the pergola is going to start, if that makes sense. So then it will be like slabs straight into grass, which will be good, and obviously we'll still extend the flower bed down, so that'll be nice, and you'll be sat like here at the table and there'll be a big plant and it'll be nice. So yeah, fingers crossed that'll all look good afterwards. We're also getting a piece of wood put to edge this bit off, which we plan on putting. So here's the back door, pergola's going like this here, table here, obviously our plant thing will move, we're going to do a whole thing up here, but the plant thing will move maybe over here now that all of this is empty, because we took away all the other bricks that we randomly had with the wall bricks, which was good, and someone's coming to pick these coping stones up, so that will be completely empty soon. But yeah, put a table here and then a couple of chairs here. So then when there's a wooden edge along this horrible exposed wall, I guess, that will serve as like a little side table for when you sat there with the chairs where you can put your drink and stuff, which will be nice. This is what we are looking like right now. We need to really desperately mow the grass, but I'll do that another time where, like, we don't have time for that right now. But this is what it looks like now, and fingers crossed later on it will look so much better. Ooh, all of the wood. We might have to stain it after a while, but, well, not after a while, but to make it a colour that we like. But they're currently drilling the holes to go into the wall. Exciting. We've got one. Ooh. Here we go. They're about halfway done, maybe all of the pergola but not the rest, but exciting. And then they've just got to go and get the wood for over here, because obviously originally we only quoted for doing the pergola, so he just needs to go and get all that bit for over there. But exciting. So goes along there. Nice one. If they don't, then I think I'm going to have to sand them down a bit, because look, it's all coming off a little bit. And then I think we're going to stain it a walnutty colour, kind of to match the floor in here. But yeah, looks nice out here now. Next summer when we've got a little table, some chairs over there, hang some things up here, some plants, have a something in that corner growing up. The only one thing I'm not sure about is this support beam in the middle. Obviously I know they have to have it, but if I didn't have to have it, that would be even better, because then it's just a full look out at the garden, if that makes sense. Just this beam's in the way. Like, we may as well have put those 3 posts back for the trellis that was there. Guys, it's the next day, but it's done. Look at it. Oh, I love it so much. I'm so happy with it. So this is the original pergola that we asked them to do. So we got the wood beam along here and all of this, but then they've added this for us, and it's so good. The only thing we need to do is fill this in somehow and then sand off this top and stain it down, but it's so good. I'm so happy. Look how cute it is. I'm going to be so happy next summer. We're going to grow some plants up it, and it's going to look so cute. Good morning everybody, we are back from our holiday now. All those vlogs will be coming out super soon. This morning, me and Tom have got an hour before he has to head to work, and it's my day off. So we're going to finish sorting this garden out. My dad very kindly mowed the lawn for us while we were away, but I think it's grown because it rained a lot while we were over in 40-degree heat. But before the weather gets even worse, because we're officially in autumn, we thought we'd tidy up the last bits of the garden, because basically we moved everything just like over here and over here while we were sorting out the pergola, and my dad obviously moved everything off the grass for when he was mowing the grass. So I just want to start afresh. So all of the dead plants are going to go in the green bin. I'm going to move the little cupboard thing that I've got into its place, get all of the empty pots in the cupboard, and yeah, have it all sorted. I also want to go see if there's any peas on our sweet peas so we can grow them again next year. And yeah, fingers crossed they would be nice up the pergola. Little like sweet peas hanging off, that'd be really cute. So yeah, we're going to do that, get the garden sorted, and then I'll have the nice view that I've always wanted. I'm also going to go to B&Q today and get topsoil to go in here. My dad's got some tarp. Oh, is there a helicopter coming? There it is. My dad's got some tarpaulin, which we're going to take all these out and put tarpaulin here so that it doesn't come through, like all the soil doesn't come through this little gap down here. And then we need to like neaten that up. Like it's super neat over here, but just need to chip all of these bits off. and then put the tarpaulin in and then put the topsoil in so that we can grow more grass. So that it just is one long bit of grass. Right, so this has all got to go in the green bin. Sadly, this was our one we got from Belton House.
Oh.
So that's got to go. But this one's okay, this one's okay. This has all gone pink, Tom. Not cauliflower anymore. This can all go in the bin. This is okay, this is our magnolia. Fingers crossed that'll keep growing soon. Ta-da! So I have moved all the plant pots. Tom helped me. We moved all the plant pots and put all the old plants that have died in the bin. And then moved the ones that are good just here. I'm going to transfer that tree into this big pot at some point, so I've just put it in that for now. They're just drying off because I've washed them down because they're for inside. And then we moved my cupboard here. I just need to put this in the bin. But we moved my cupboard here, but you can't really stay there because it's all wonky because it's on a slope, so the doors aren't closing properly because it's on a multiple level slope. So that all needs changing. It maybe could go here, but this is still a slope, so might have to go up there or potentially here, which could be fine. That could be fine just there. So yeah, but all of that in there is now organised too. Got all my plant pots in the bottom, tools at the top, like so. Bird food for now, that might have to come inside, but yeah, the magnet's not really working because of the slope. So yeah, I've got rid of all the crap that was around here, and yeah, ta-da! I need to chop all of the plants that have died down, chop all of my jasmine down, all of that one down. So it actually looks okay again, but for now, it's enough tidying. Maybe I'll give this a little chop. Just a little while later, I've got them both down, which is good. This one was getting a bit too crazy, and there's actually flowers underneath these leaves that I've cut off on the leaves that were further in the big bush, if that makes sense, and same with that one. So fingers crossed we get some pink on this and some yellow on this soon, so that'll be nice. So yeah, job worth doing. Good afternoon, everybody. Well, good morning. It's 10:30. I don't know why I'm saying good afternoon. Just feels like I've been up a long time. It is now my next day off, and fingers crossed the end of this video. I am going to do the last bit of this garden reno that I wanted to get done within this pergola period of time. We do want to stay in the pergola as well, but me and Tom need to both be here to do that so that it can get done quickly. So that won't be today. But I do want to move these slabs and extend the grass out now so that all of that is done and we don't have to be doing any more heavy lifting, any more digging, that kind of stuff. So yeah, this is what I've started. I did one just to see how deep they were, because obviously from here they could be at least this deep or if not bigger because they're so wide, and we weren't sure, but they're only this deep, which is good. I've been able to dig that out myself. It's just a bit heavy to lift and I don't want to put myself out, so my dad's coming over to help me with that, and he's bringing some tarp because, like I said, there's this gap along the bottom of the wood here, which I think I might actually cover. I'm going to chip all of these bits, the last bits of cement off down here, but there is a gap once they're gone. So I don't know, I might get another piece of wood just to cover that up, but that needs doing. And then once that's in, I didn't want all the soil to come through the hole. So he's going to bring some tarp just so we can put underneath. At least then when we put fresh soil in it as well, we'll know there's no weeds or any old plants or anything in it. I'm going to lay this down on the bottom so that it's got a solid base, and then I can get fresh soil to stick all over the top. And that would be fine. Obviously, we know that all the soil is then going to be wet at the bottom, but the garden does slope that way. So fingers crossed it will drain into the bed that doesn't have tarp in the bottom down that end. So yeah, Dad's bringing some tarp, that'll be that, stick it underneath behind the side of the wood, and then take the rest of the slabs out because I've started doing it and I've started shoving all the soil down there. So I want him to bring the tarp so that we don't have to move it all to put the tarp back down. So yeah, That's the plan. Dad's coming, we'll move all of these out, put the tarp down, and then I'll go to B&Q or somewhere like that and get some fresh soil to put on the top. And then some grass seeds, so we can do all of that. I'm also hoping to get one of those weed things. Because I can't be bothered to get down on my hands and knees and get all of these weeds out, I'm hoping that they'll have one of those, you know, like stick weed things where you shove it around the weed and then you pull it up and it pulls the weed and the root out. Because we have so many, like it's half grass, half weeds. So I just want to get them all out and then just fill in the holes with this grass seed. So yeah, it is like a weird bit of lawn and I just want to get it done and fresh and sorted and look nice, and yeah, just have a nice garden that I've always dreamed of. So today is step 1. Well, today is step after this step 25, because obviously we've done so much. If you weren't here from the beginning, I'll put in a clip now of the garden when we got the house, and it's just mad how much it's changed. We didn't have the flower beds, we wouldn't have had any of those flowers if we hadn't moved all the slabs. We obviously didn't have the pergola. We didn't have all this bit here was look out because there was a wall. It's mad. The next step is to move the shed back, which I do want to do within the next few weeks. So I'm going to get my dad to bring a strimmer so we can get all of I'll show you, because we have done it before, but it's kind of all grown back. It's not as bad as I thought, to be honest. When we first did it, it was like this high, but all of these vines have grown back here. So we want to chop them all down, level this bit off, and then put these slabs that we moved from this bit back here, and then move the shed back into this space, because we know the shed is like at least this much. So the shed will definitely go back. I don't know how we'd get the person who's going to lift the shed from the back out again. They might have to climb over, it might have to be Tom. But we know it will fit somewhat back at least, but we just don't want this space behind here, so we're going to move it back, and we may as well have more patio space down this end of the garden. So yeah, we're going to do that. So I need Dad to trim off all of these weeds, vines, need to get him to bring that down, and then I'll put weed killer all down, so fingers crossed it doesn't come back, but it is coming through the fence because next door's garden is intense. Yeah, so we'll put it all down, fingers crossed then. It's coming through that way as well, maybe they've got some too. I don't know. Anyway, we'll put all weed colour down, fingers crossed it won't come back, and then put the slabs down, so then fingers crossed it won't grow up, because the slabs are there. And yeah, oh look, there's another one of those things that we have that we're taking out, so we should have known. And then, because I've got this weird concrete pole, I was thinking that I might put some festoon lights down here or something, and it'll look really cute, because it's a little space. Like, could you not imagine if that shed was further back and we had a bigger patio here, and all of this, like, random plant and vines and whatnot had gone, we could put festoon lights just, like, strung up like this, have a little patio table and chair up here, and I'll also have my little greenhouse up here that I'll have strawberries and stuff in, and we can just have a nice little garden space. As much as I'm also planning on putting solar lights on our pergola and jet washing the slabs again so they're the lighter white colour again, and then putting sand down in between the slabs so that it stops the weeds growing up through, so we don't have to keep doing that. And that will be a nice little garden space as well. If there's a big table and sofa down here, I thought it'd be quite nice to have like a little one up here, kind of like cafe kind of looking space, whereas this will be more of like a living space, if that makes sense. Okay, last one. Oh yeah, that got it. Just putting this down, shovel the soil back again, and then Dad's got some grass seed and we'll have a lawn. Full blown grass. Should be good? Now we can extend the flower bed down that end as well. But we're just filling up the staple gun and sticking all this down. So when all of this is grass, that'll look so good. It'll just all go back into one garden. We've mowed the garden, it looks so much better when it's mowed. And then one day we'll have really nice selection of perennial plants that just come back every year down both sides. And it'll just look so good. It's so nice. We're going to move one of these sedums onto that side when we've got it sorted, so that it kind of blends it all in together. It's a bit much all together at the moment, a bit too many of the same plant all in one place. So yeah, one of those will go over the other side. This will all be grass. And yeah, we'll have a table, we'll have some chairs. It looks so good. What do you guys think then of my garden so far? This is kind of like the main transformation. Like, I don't think there'll be a bigger transformation than this. Obviously the grass will grow in and that'll look good, and that will go backwards and that'll look good, but this is the main bulk of it. This is kind of the solidifying the dream, if that makes sense. So yeah, I hope you guys like it as much as I do. Okay, and I thought I would quickly update you. I haven't done a weekly vlog this week. This is our first week back after Disney, so we had a great time, as you would have heard in the last video. But I didn't do a weekly vlog this week, so I was at work and doing the garden, so this is kind of partly it. So I thought I'd just add on the end here a couple of things that we did this week, or that I've done this week. Today I've made a bunch of flapjacks again for my mum's and dad's neighbours, who obviously used to be my neighbours, bake sale. They're doing a Macmillan coffee morning, so I've made some flapjacks, some regular chocolate chip, and then double chocolate chip marshmallow ones for her to sell at her bake sale, which will be really nice. And we're going to go along and like catch up with her because I've not seen her in ages. So yes, we're going to go do that. But on Monday, me and Emma went and saw Dear Evan Hansen, which was incredible. Like, it was honestly amazing. I got us there late and I felt so bad we missed the first song, but honestly, they're so talented. They all have such incredible voices that it just made the show so much better. Like, I couldn't have thought of a better cast. So incredible. It's touring, so if it's coming by you, because we went and saw it in Nottingham, so if it's coming by you, go and see it. It was so good. So good. So yeah, that's that. We had a brilliant time. And yeah, that's what I've done this week. Been at work, said goodbye to a bunch of staff, which was really sad. They've all gone off to university, which was really fun for them, but sad for me because I won't see them till Christmas now. It always happens, like every year or every 2 years, our staff members that we've now grown to love have gone off to uni and spread their wings. But now we've got a bunch of new staff, which is nice, getting to know them and whatnot. So yeah, it's always kind of like a new bundle of people. So it's bittersweet. But yeah, I've had a really good week. It's been nice. It's been a nice, fun things to do to make us not feel too much of a Disney blues, if that makes sense. So yeah, and Tom's kind of been obsessed with doing his costume again. He kind of wants it to be... It was my dad. He forgot his coat. But yeah, Tom's been obsessed with trying to finish his Sora costume. He's almost finished the wig, bless him, so he wants it to be packed away under the bed, ready for if he ever wants to wear it again for any other things, which he's convinced he will, so we'll see. But it'll be packed away and done within the next few days, fingers crossed, so yeah. And on Monday, the vlog will be going out by then, but we're going to go and see Alien Romulus, which we're excited for. I've not seen Alien. We watched half of it last night, because we were going to go and watch it today, but my friend can't come anymore, so we're going to go on Monday because that's a better time for us. So I haven't got time to finish it, but yeah, I'm excited. My friend said it's really good. He was coming with us to see it again, so I'm excited to see it. So that's the plans for next week, but thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed seeing the transformation of the garden. It's insane. From what it was to what it is now is crazy. Like, we've worked so hard on it. Me and my dad and my uncle have worked so hard on it. Tom as well. Tom has helped a lot. So yeah, we've all worked so hard on it and it looks so good. It's ready for next summer to be amazing. But thank you so much for watching this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Follow along with the rest of the journey. We have got so much coming, so many plans and so many exciting things in the works, and it just makes me so happy. So yeah, follow along for all of those things for the future, and we will see you in the next video. Bye guys!